G'day, I'm Ash, and welcome back to Project Wingman. This time we're doing a scenario. It's been a little while since I covered this video. December 3rd was when I last uploaded a Project Wingman video, and considering that Ace Combat 7 is already out for you guys on the console, and it's available February 1st for, I think, the rest of us in the PC Master Race, you know what, I thought I'd revisit this game again, because the hype and excitement around Ace Combat 7 is real. Still debating whether I'm going to pick it up or not. I've heard conflicting reports about the various missions and whatever, but regardless, we're here to play Project Wingman, and we're on a ground strike mission, and I have missed this game so much. There's nothing like just casually just blowing shit up just for the fun of it. As a ground strike mission, it was my duty to destroy absolutely everything that is on the map, and I do try. I get quite a number of kills, but this game it's, I don't know, there's something so good about it. I love it, and I say this in every video as I miss. Anyway, let's see if we hit this one. Yeah, okay, we've destroyed the anti-air, now we're going to go after the SAM. Fantastic, that's destroyed. I'd been recording the Conquest mode. In fact, I was on the very last mission, and I had forgotten to, well, there's no real save point. And if your aircraft gets destroyed, you have to restart from the complete beginning. I'd hired a couple of wingmen and various other bits and pieces flying around, and we're going up after the final, like, massive fight. This fight is everywhere. There's missiles getting locked on everywhere. I just couldn't keep up with it. What ended up happening is I actually rammed one of the Aces without realising. And of course, when you destroy your aircraft, it sends you back to square one, which is kind of annoying. So I did have a recording of that, however it corrupted. So you know what, I couldn't be bothered playing through, you know, a couple of hours of Project Wingman and you know, trying to get back to where I was, only to recover footage that probably would corrupt itself again. So there's that. I'm kind of sick of seeing, you know, videos about Ace Combat 7 at this point in time. I'd love to cover the game on the channel, but there are thousands upon thousands of other people who've got it on PlayStation who are covering it, you know, and spoiling some of the missions. As much as I love Ace Combat series, although I've only played a little bit of Ace Combat, I was more into Tom Clancy's Hawks. I know, competitor, boo, hiss, but that's really the only one that I've ever played. And when I discovered Project Wingman, it was just filled all those right holes. It was just fantastic. Like, it had everything: sound design, visuals, the aesthetics, the feel, vibration on the controller. When you go into Afterburner, it's just a proper arcade shoot 'em up, and I love it. I think it's fantastic. Come in for a gun run here. Oh no, never mind. Thought I was going to. Well, we're going to continue after these artillery over here. And overall, I'm just in love with this game. It's getting me ready for other games. It's sort of a stopgap, really. But I think this game will actually deliver more. And honestly, I think it will be better than Ace Combat. Sure, it may not have a fantastic storyline, although we don't know. Because it's still being developed by a single indie developer, and the fact that it got crowdfunded is absolutely fantastic. It's phenomenal that the community was able to band together to, you know, support something they really liked. And you know what, I'm glad I got recommended by a friend to play this game. Honestly, it's the most fun I've ever had in any arcade flight sim whatsoever. RBD2, the lead developer for Project Wingman, has been spending a lot of time polishing up various game modes and things. In fact, he's been working on carry operations in January. Spent a bit of time polishing up VR and carry operations and features over the holidays, alongside with the usual asset and campaign development. And there is a GIF of him taking off on a carrier, and it's fucking fantastic. He's also been playing with multitudes of lighting, foliage and general environment improvements across the board, along with new vegetation optimizations to keep frame rate consistent, as well as the usual campaign development. So this game is getting developed, and I just think it's fantastic. I highly recommend it. I mean, take my word for it. It's fantastic. I love it. It is so much fun, and it's so polished. and the polishes just keep coming every now and then. It's fantastic, and it really blows my mind, this game. But anyway, back onto the action. We're killing some radars here. Got a multitude of different targets yet, so I'm going to loop back over, and we're going to try and kill some more of them. Don't know what I was doing there. Let's see. Kill a tank, or can we go down? Okay, there we go. We'll kill one tank, we'll kill the other one. Fantastic. We only got a hit on that first one. Destroy the second one. Now, let's see if we can gun run this tank. Yeah, there we go. We destroyed him. Now, pull up. God, this game looks fantastic. And the sound design is fantastic as well. Deploy the air brake to slow it down a little bit. Alright, there we go. Launch 1. Launch 2. Alright, wait for our missile. Okay, there we go. Fantastic. Allies destroyed that particular vehicle. So we've got that one little tank left. And I think that's when we're at the halfway point for this mission. Play this mission a couple of times just to get used to the game. It's phenomenally good. Blam. Target destroyed. Let's talk about why I make Project Wingman videos. I don't see enough people, enough content creators looking at arcade flight sims. It's a bit of a missed opportunity in content creation wise. There's plenty of people now making videos about, you know, Ace Combat, because that's new and fresh at the moment. So everybody's, you know, putting out campaign videos and them playing the game, and that's cool and all. But you've got War Thunder, you've got DCS, you've got IL-2, you know, they're more simulation titles. War Thunder is an arcade simulation, I'd call it, considering that you can play it with basically any device in various different game modes. This is purely an arcade sim, although it has multiple support for joysticks, VR equipment, gamepads. You can even use it in keyboard and mouse. As I destroy another radar. Whew, I nearly hit that radar actually. Destroyed the AAA there. But what makes an arcade flight sim fantastic is the fact that you can just jump in and absolutely just shoot the shit out of everything. And I guess that's the fun part. There's no real initial setup for you to do. You don't have to spend hours tweaking a system that will eventually, you know, fail on you, or you know, you don't have to spend like 20-30 minutes sitting there key binding everything. You just get in, you blow shit up, you have a fun time, and you think, wow, that was great fun, I'll do it again some other time. You know, you get that little bit of a fix, and I think it's really cool. For me personally, I would much rather just go up and fly in an aircraft for an hour or two than actually have to spend, you know, 3 or 4 hours setting up all my controls and configuring my track settings for my headset, and making sure that everything is working and track IR is working, and it's just a lot of bullshit. You know what, I may as well just follow regulation, go up and fly the plane at my local airfield and get just doubly as much as fun, and then I've got my flying fix for basically the month. I've had that sort of, you know, energy rush. I just think that I'm not saying that simulations are bad at all. In fact, I love simulations. But sometimes you just need to, you know, not have to deal with complicated things. Complicated setups, complicated issues, complicated control issues, and so on and so forth really lead to sort of, you know, time wastes. You know, it's a big time investment to do bigger simulations. I get it, and it's fantastic and so rewarding when you actually do something in those simulators. But at the end of the day, it's also good just to kick back and just fuck shit up. See, can we destroy that? Yeah, there we go. Another AA dish down. I'll deploy the flares here. I'm going to turn back around to see if we can get a couple of kills on things. Pull up, make sure we don't hit the ground again. That'll be a devastation right there. Got some more fuel tanks, and what will be some more radar dish. Both of those should be down. There they go. Okay. What impresses me the most is the incredibly impressive scope when it comes to air battles. As far as Ace Combat clones go, Project Wingman is up there. In fact, I'd claim that this game is severely different, even though it looks visually the same. It's stunning. In fact, out of all the clones you could possibly think, oh, those explosions of the fuel barrels looked fantastic. Deploy the flares here, and we're going to go after some more fuel tanks. Watch the explosions. Oh, just the way they light up, it's just beautiful. this game has so much scope, and it's really impressive when it comes to air battles as far as Ace Combat clones go. And I think this game is in a league of its own in terms of it being by far the best, and even being a standalone game from the Ace Combat series. It's fucking fantastic, and compared to Tom Clancy's Warhawks as well, 2, 3, this game outshines all of the competitors and even some of the mainstream flight arcade games that we've seen. And just look at those tracer effects coming from some of those friendlies just firing on this bomber. The lighting, the sound, it's beautiful. The visuals are, you know, very stunning and very impressive. But anyway, we're going to try and purge the sky of the last remaining aircraft here. And I've been enjoying the hell out of the alpha, as I know. I've got to pull up there. Aircraft did get damaged slightly. However, we destroyed him. But I've been enjoying the hell out of the alpha. It's been so much fun to cover. I can't wait for new content within this game. And it's been doing a great job of fulfilling, you know, that gap between development and release of other Ace Combat or, you know, flight arcade games. And the flying wing bomber in this game is really beautiful. You give it props. It's I don't know, like something menacing about seeing something so large flying, and you could just put like 1,000,000 missiles into the thing. Anyway, we've got a couple of targets left actually. We've got a high value target above me. As you can see here, yeah, he's only just barely flying. There's a couple of aircraft as well. The friendlies are taking care of most of them. See if we can kill off these bombers. Gonna come in for a gun run. Alright, we missed with the missile. However, we did get him with a little bit of a gun. We're going to go back to standard air-to-air missile. See what we can go after. Deploy the flares. I wasn't even getting attacked anyway. Just a habit of mine. Just going to put the missiles onto that bomber. Oh, yep, he's dead. Sheer amount of destruction. And there's a little bit of a glitch there. I don't know what happened as I was flying behind that particular bomber. Of course I'm going to miss there. Just look at it. The behemoth of the sky. Reminds me of Zeppelins in a way. Of course, today nothing would be feasible. Anything of that size flying would be instantly killed, but there you go. Mission complete. So yeah, fantastic showcase of what this game has to offer in terms of ground strike capabilities. Of course, this aircraft that I'm flying is technically Russian, even though it isn't Russian because it's named slightly different, regardless. All the friendlies have captured basically all the sectors and they're moving in. And this is pretty much GG. The peace and tranquility after having, you know, flown around in combat for so long. Something about it, something eerie about the after battle. It's quite interesting. Also, there's a bit of flickering going on with my aircraft, I don't know why. But this game is just delicious. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this particular video. Let me know if you play a simulator or you play more arcade flight sims. Are you looking forward to playing Ace Combat 7 or are you already playing it? I'd love to know in the comments down below. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. My name's Ash, and I'll catch you in the next one.